Navigating commission misunderstandings and legal challenges in real estate
There's
closings.
going to be a buyer out there somewhere who we try to explain to them how this works. They're not going to understand. They're going to go to closing. They're not going to be able to pay a commission that they owe. They're not going to get the house they want. The seller is going to not get the sale that they want. And it's somebody that I think there's going to be a slew of lawsuits over who owes who commission because people didn't know.
I can't see how that is going to be a part of it.
And it isn't, when I say they didn't know, I don't mean they weren't told. I mean, they just didn't listen. They just decided, I'm not going to do that. I'll just do whatever I want. And unfortunately, for a lot of us, it's not well understood how we make our living, even though it's no secret. Most people don't understand what it means to be commission only.
These things are going to unravel at the closing table in the fourth quarter.
And I think you're going to have realtors that just don't pay any attention to it or say, well, I don't have to do that because I'm special somehow. And they're going to show up to a closing table. And lots of disclosures were made, but they never got the right document signed. And so there's a 4 or 5 or 6 or who knows how much commission on the table, and it's all going to go to the seller's agent, and the buyer's going to get none. The buyer's agent's going to say, well, but you don't have the right signed documentation, so you get 0. And it just doesn't make sense to me to go from a system where it was verified, it was disclosed, it can be made, and in some instances is publicly available on lots of different places. You knew everything you needed to know. And now how these agents react to having to protect their commission, the reaction is going to be a consumer that doesn't understand why that's important. And a lot of us are just going to have to start saying, I'm sorry, I don't work for free. Well, but I want the seller to pay. Well, he's refusing to pay. So what do? I don't know. But I can't help you because you won't sign this document saying I get paid. I can't work for free. I can't earn a living. And I put it back to you. Do you go to your doctor or your CPA or your lawyer and say work for free just because that's what I want you to do? And when they say no, are you like, oh, well, that's,
I'll just go to another one.
And when they say I don't want to work, I don't understand it. And that's I get that there's a better way to do it.